Okay, hello and welcome back to another video from Jerba Campervans. Now today we're going to be talking all about bike racks, and we're going to be comparing our two favourite bike racks, two different kinds of bike racks too. Now we recently asked our Jerba Campervan owners group what their favourite bike racks were, and they've given us these two names. So we've got boxes upon boxes of bike racks, so I'm just going to jump in and unpackage this one. So this is a genuine Volkswagen bike rack for the Volkswagen T6.1. I've just taken it straight out of the box, and this is how it comes pre-assembled as new. Now if you were adding one of these to your sort of bespoke Jerba Campervan build, then we would obviously fit it for you, but straight out the box, pre-assembled. So this one's spec'd for 4 bikes. So you can see you've got 4 different channels there for the bike tires to sit in, and also 4 different arms to lock them into place. Now they all come with the specified amount of keys too, so 4 bikes would come with 4 different keys because they do all lock. What we'll do is I'll take you down and I'll show you how this is fitted to your van, and then I'll give you a little look at how it looks on the van, and also we'll talk about our top recommendation if you've got an electric bike, because there's a different type of bike rack out there. There's tow ball bike racks, and there's one in particular that all of our audience really like. So I'll give you a quick look at that. We've got a video of it in use, which is really good, and you can sort of compare the two. So yeah, let's go downstairs, have a little look. So the genuine Volkswagen bike racks are really quite simple to fit, and all you want to do, we've got this little helicopter tape. You won't be able to see it on the camera, but it's just basically a clear protective tape that we put on the parts that we know the bike rack's going to clamp onto. So we kind of mock fit it, get someone to give us a hand and mark on the van just with a little bit of washable pen, and just apply the tape. Super simple. And then all it's got is the little brackets that overhang, and you see in the end there we've got the star key fitting, and what that basically does is brings the brackets out and in. So once it's on the van, you just tighten them up and it clamps it onto the van in 4 different places. So the Volkswagen racks are rated to 60 kilograms, which is a decent weight, and you should get 4 sort of family bikes on there quite comfortable. If you are using big downhill, big enduro bikes, bigger, heavier bits of kit, you might want to check the weight on them first, but you shouldn't have any problems with 4 standard sort of typical bikes that you would get just for riding about in the countryside. So 4 bikes on there, different wheelbases, so it's really easy just to slide these in and out. You've got a really long bike or a really short bike, it's got you covered, and then all you've got to do is strap them in just like so. The arms then pull out, open up and clamp onto the top tube of the bike, and then you can lock them away using the key in the lock, and everyone has its own lock and key. Nice and simple. And to push it away, you just have to push like so, clamp it in place. Now if you do want to lock it away, what you can do is pull out the smallest arm, close it away. You would then open the jaws and lock it onto this top bar, and then lock it with the key just like so. So it's completely secured on the back of your van. And of course, if you've got a camper van with the Jerba roof, you can quite happily lift the tailgate up and it won't hit the roof at all. And when we do our conversions, we regas the back struts and we put more pressure in them, so we can allow for the added weight in the tailgate, just so it can happily lift the bike rack on it, and it's really quite good. Now these are absolutely fantastic bike racks, but there is a big drawback, and that's electric bikes. Now if you imagine you've got a brand new big heavy electric bike, it's got a big battery pack on it, trying to lift it from the ground up onto the bike rack is going to be really hard. You're going to have to be really strong and really tall. So there is an alternative, and that's to have a tow ball fitted bike rack. There are several options out there for tow ball mounted bike racks, but there's one in particular that we found works really well and that our customers seem to use more than any. So the one that comes out on top every time we ask is the Aterna Strada DL, and I'll pop a picture up so you can have a little look at it. Now this is a tow ball mounted bike carrier and it can be fit onto a fixed or a removable VW T6.1 tow ball, so you've got flexibility there if you've got either of those two types of tow ball. What it basically does is it sits, you know, at the same height as the bumper and allows you to easily lift your bikes up on top, but it also folds down so you can then lift the tailgate out the way. And we actually asked a member of our community, Tim, if he would give us a quick demonstration of his. Now Tim has both the tow ball mounted bike rack and also one on his tailgate, and he uses them both together, and he has sent us this fantastic picture of him with loads of bikes on the back of his van. But Tim gave us a fantastic demonstration of his Atera in use, so I'll play that now.
Here's a demonstration of our Aterna Strada DL bike carrier on the back of our Jerba Campervan. So it opens by pulling on here, slides down, and the back door will open and just clear the bike rack on the back. And that's with our factory fitted removable tow bar from VW.
So you can see straight away how handy that is, and with electric bikes becoming the norm nowadays, they're a great way to get more people out cycling, and we've had quite a lot of people asking us about the best ways for them to carry these bikes. We think this is a really great solution for all of those of you who've been asking us what the best way to carry your electric bikes are. It really does solve that age-old problem, and it's removable, so very good. Now the Atera can carry 3 to 4 bikes, and it'll cost you about £400 to £600 depending on where you get it from. There's various different prices online, so it is reasonably affordable as an option. The Volkswagen bike rack retails at about £600 to £700, so it's in a similar sort of price bracket. Obviously they're two completely different things. They do the same job but in different ways. Now the Atera can carry up to 63 kilograms. If you buy the additional 4th bike attachment that goes onto it, it's about 45 kilograms if you have the 3 bike version. So it's a similar sort of load capacity as the tailgate rack. The Atera also has lights on it, so it will just plug into your tow ball point and it'll give you working back lights, which is essential if you're covering up the back of the vehicle. If you've got a standard 13 pin, it'll plug straight in. If you've got 7 pin, older style, it will need an adapter, but there is one from Atera, so you're covered on all bases. Let us know in the comments which bike rack you think is the best, and also let us know if we've missed any that you think should have been in this video. We always want to hear about new products that we've not used before. We could potentially get them in and do reviews on them, that sort of thing. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you've not, please do join the Jerba Campervan Owners Group, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.